We unlocked a new room in the museum! Let's look in the lobby and see what we find!
Introducing the Leader's Room,
where we'll make exhibits for some of many real-life people
who others listen to and like to follow.
Who will the first exhibit be about?
Let's uncover the statue and see.
Wow, it's Thurgood Marshall. It's a picture of Thurgood Marshall.
Thurgood Marshall cared so much about making things fair that he became a judge. That's the leader in the court of law, who listens to all sides of an argument, then decides what the fair thing to do is.
Let's keep exploring the museum and see what we find.
Special crate. Let's look inside.
So cool! A new item for your exhibit.
Look! A special crate! Let's look inside!
Wow! A new item for your exhibit.
Look, a special crate. I wonder what's inside.
Wow, a new item for your exhibit.
Look, a special crate. Let's look inside.
Whoa, a new item for your exhibit.
Look, a box!
Whoa, another item for Thurgood Marshall.
Let's go back to the Leader's Room.
Thurgood Marshall spent his whole life making sure everything was fair and equal for everyone. the last item for Thurgood Marshall. Let's go back to the leader's room.
When Thurgood Marshall grew up, he became a United States Supreme Court Justice. That's like a super important judge. And he helped to decide a big case to make sure all schools were available to everyone.
Amazing!
We finished the exhibit.
Thurgood Marshall taught us to be fair to everyone.
Wow! A new item for your exhibit. Who will the next exhibit be about? Wow! It's Sacagawea. It's a picture of Sacagawea.
Sacagawea was born over 200 years ago to indigenous people called the Shoshone. When she was growing up, two explorers named Lewis and Clark needed her help to find the way across North America to the Pacific Ocean, the biggest ocean in the world.
Let's keep exploring the museum and see what we find.
Look, a box.
Whoa, another item for Sacagawea.
Let's go back to the leader's room.
Look, a special crate. Let's look inside.
Wow, a new item for your exhibit.
Amazing! Another box!
So cool! That's the last item for Sacagawea.
Let's go back to the leader's room. Finding a path to the Pacific Ocean was really hard back then. There weren't any planes, trains, or even roads. Good thing Sacagawea had some serious skills. They came in handy as she led the way, showing people can do more than you think.
Lewis and Clark were lucky to have Sacagawea helping them. She not only helped them as a translator, speaking the same language of some of the people along the way, she did a whole lot more, like recognizing markers in the path that other people, like the Shoshone, left behind to show the best route to travel.
Amazing!
We finished the exhibit!
Sacagawea taught us that people can do more than you think.
Whoa, a new item for your exhibit.
Okay, who else is hungry for a snack? Let's go to the kitchen.
A pizza snack? Yes, please.
Pizza? Yeah, woohoo!
Now that was the perfect snack.
Let's go back to the leader's room.
Cesar Chavez. It's a picture of Cesar Chavez. Cesar Chavez was born almost 100 years ago into a family of farm workers. That means they would pick fruits and vegetables for people to eat. It was super hard work, but Cesar came up with some really great ways to make farm work a lot better. Let's keep exploring the museum and see what we find.
Wow, a box!
Whoa! Another item for Cesar Chavez. Let's go back to the leader's room.
Cesar Chavez wanted to make farm work better for everyone in the country and showed that even though it may be hard, we can do a lot when we get organized and work together as a team.
Amazing! Another box! So cool! That's the last item for Cesar Chavez.
Let's go back to the leader's room.
Cesar Chavez made sure farm workers were treated fairly and got the things they needed, like cold water to drink and shady places to rest.
Amazing! We finished the exhibit! Cesar Chavez taught us we can do a lot when we work together.
Wow! A new item for your exhibit.
Dr. Zoom says some books are lost. We should help find them. Let's keep exploring and see what we find.
Wow! It's Abraham Lincoln! It's a picture of Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln was born over 200 years ago in a small cabin. And when he grew up, he became the President of the United States.
Let's keep exploring the museum and see what we find.
Abraham Lincoln was born over 200 years ago in a small cabin. And when he grew up, he became the President of the United States. Amazing! It's a book by the Bronte Sisters.
I think some books went missing. We can look for them.
Bronte sisters were creative people who loved to pretend.
Whoa, a box!
Whoa! Another item for Abraham Lincoln.
Let's go back to the leader's room.
Amazing! It's a book by Nellie Bly. Only one more to find. Nellie Bly wrote about some big, and sometimes scary, adventures she went on.
So amazing! It's a book by Zora Neale Hurston. That's the last one. Let's go back to the book drop.
Amazing! Another box! So cool!
That's the last item for Abraham Lincoln. Let's go back to the leader's room.
Zora Neale Hurston wrote all kinds of stories.
These writers were so heroically amazing.
Let's go back to the leader's room.
Abraham Lincoln was one smart guy with one smart beard and one smart hat. He tried to always be honest, which is all about telling the truth and doing what's right, even if it's hard.
Abraham Lincoln was a really good president who earned the nickname Honest Abe.
Amazing! We finished the exhibit. Abraham Lincoln taught us to always be honest.
Look, a new item for your exhibit. Guys, Dr. Zoom says we should get a drink from the water fountain. Let's go back to the lobby and find the water fountain.
Wow, it's Golda Meir. It's a picture of Golda Meir.
Golda Meir loved solving problems and grew up to be the Prime Minister of Israel, the third woman in the whole world to be a leader of a country.
Let's keep exploring the museum and see what we find.
Dr. Zoom and I just love a tasty drink of water. What's that, Dr. Zoom? You need to use the bathroom? Me too. Let's go to the bathroom.
Look, a box!
Whoa, another item for Golda Meir.
Let's go back to the leader's room.
Dr. Zoom, did you remember to wash your hands? Of course you did.
Amazing! Another box!
So cool.
That's the last item for Golda Meir.
Let's go back to the leader's room.
When she was younger, Golda Meir started a new club called the American Young Sisters Society to tell her whole neighborhood about big problems so they could all solve them together.
When a bunch of kids at school couldn't afford textbooks, Golda Meir had a fundraiser meeting to tell people about it. And it really worked. She helped a lot of kids get books. Golda went on to help her community for the rest of her life.
Amazing!
We finished the exhibit.
Golda Meir taught us to tell people there's a problem so you can solve it together.
Wow! A new item for your exhibit.
Some cute little butterflies need to be returned to the butterfly window. We can look for them. Let's look in the lobby and see what we find.
Wow! It's Cleopatra. It's a picture of Cleopatra.
Cleopatra was the queen of Egypt, and she was born a long time ago.
Let's keep exploring the museum and see what we find. Whoa! A butterfly! We've got a butterfly problem, and it's up to us to find and return them safely. Come on, let's look in the lobby and see what we find.
Wow! A butterfly! Only one more to find.
Wow, a butterfly. That's the last one. Let's go back to the butterfly window.
Look, a box.
You cute little butterflies are back home.
Let's go back to the leader's room. Whoa! Another item for Cleopatra. Let's go back to the leader's room.
Amazing! Another box! So cool.
That's the last item for Cleopatra.
Let's go back to the leader's room. When Cleopatra really wanted something, she asked the right way. First, by being prepared, knowing how to explain what you want. Next, by being confident and believing what you're saying. Lastly, by being polite, saying please and thank Thank you.
When she grew up, Cleopatra became the Queen of Egypt. And even though she lived a long time ago, people are still interested in her today. There are tons of books and movies all about her.
Amazing!
We finished the exhibit.
Cleopatra taught us to ask for things the right way. Wow, a new item for your exhibit. Wow, we finished making the leader's room. I love it.
I wonder if there's a new mission on the lobby bulletin board.
Let's go back to the lobby.